So, hello and welcome to another episode of Boyfriend to Death 2. I think he's at Cafe Royale, right? Okay, we never went there. Maybe a cafe would be nice tonight. I left my apartment and headed to the cafe. It was actually pretty quiet. And this doesn't look like a cafe, this just looks like someone's a rich bedroom with these French marks on the wall. This is French, right? Something like that. The sound of piano slowly began to cut through the silence like tissue, and I was soon completely mesmerized by the bewitching music. Who the hell are you? Please, have a seat. What heart do you have, man? I took my seat and quietly watched him play. His long fingers danced allegedly across the keys, and I couldn't help but be hypnotized all over again. Is there something on my face? His joking comment brought me back to reality. Again, I looked up at him and shook my head. No, just amazed by your playing. He chuckled and gave me a side glance. Now I know that you didn't come all the way here just to listen to me play. He took his hands off the keys and turned to face me, finally giving me his full attention. Oh, so then, sweetheart, what can I do for you? I guess a coffee would be right. Well, I suppose that is why most people come to the cafe. Yeah, kinda. You never know. I think that didn't make him much happy. He teased and stood up. What about the piano? I asked, pointing at the beautiful instrument. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. He held out his hand and helped me out of my seat. We walked over to the barista's counter together and ordered some coffee. I watched him as he spoke to the woman working behind the counter. I kept my eyes on him. I was finding it excitedly difficult to look anywhere else. So, what's your name, love? Love? Man, you are nice at flirting with me and trying to raise me up. He pushed a fancy-looking coffee with ice cream towards me. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Kane. Ah, Kane! This place serves the best affogato that you will never taste. I don't know, man. I don't want to take the ice cream. I don't know. You first. Alright. As long as you don't mind having some of my germs with your dessert. Kane laughed, picked up the spoon, and took a bite. He dipped it back in then and held out the spoon for me. Open. Oh! He's gonna feed me? I opened my mouth for him and took a bite. It was so delicious, I ended up taking the spoon from him and licking the ice cream off it. Oh! Maybe he can be trusted. He stood up, took my hand in his, and gave it a kiss. Man, can you stop raising me up? What the hell, man? Yeah, this man must be French. Look at his symbols behind and the way how he speaks. Like a gentleman. This must be a French guy. I must be in Paris, or I don't know. He's making his way towards the exit. Have a good night. I noticed a large black feather sitting on the table. I picked it up and examined it. Is he a bird? Or does he have birds? My heart inexplicably started pounding. Oh no. Are the ice cream No, he ate the ice cream as well. Why? I dropped the feather back on the table, but the foaming didn't stop. I got up from my seat and rushed out of the cafe. Maybe I can just walk it off. The pulsing in my chest only grew more severe as I tried to walk home. Oh no. Oh no. My heart was beating so loud in my ears that I couldn't even think straight. What the hell? What did he do to me? I leaned myself against my door and wiped the sweat from my forehead. I was exhausted from the whole thing. What was happening to me? Why was I feeling this way? I couldn't feel tears streaming. I could feel tears streaming down my face. I was scared. I was so tired. My eyelids fluttered before closing, finally losing the last shred of energy that I had. I sat up quickly and looked around. Yep, I'm kidnapped. Someone kidnapped me. This wasn't my room. When did I take my clothes off? What the hell? Did Cain kidnap? Did Cain something put in my drink or in my ice cream? I just crumbled. He was spying on me, went to my home, kidnapped me, took my clothes off, and put me in his bed? What the hell? I was only in my underwear. Oh, at least the underwear stayed on. Oh, you're awake. How was your sleep? I didn't answer. Kane laughed diabolically at me. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, god damn it. He's some kind of shapeshifter, some kind of demon. Yo, I seen this flag somewhere. Looks like some kind of Scandinavian or some... I don't like that flag. Don't waste your energy, my pet. A lovely creature like you has no hope of escaping. Just accept your fate as my new toy and make this easy on yourself. He held me up and stared at me. Jet black wings extended from his back. Oh, yeah, he's some kind of demon. Yep, I see the wings now. What was he? Alright, I'll tell you. I'm going to flay your skin, crack your bones, play with your organs, or maybe just even drink your blood. Blood? You're some kind of vampire? What the hell is wrong with you? Why me? I'll be doing whatever I damn well please. His wings receded into his back as the unseen pressure faded. I will rather stay quiet. I bit my bottom lip. What could I say in a situation like this? I don't know how to interest him. I don't know him. If I look around, he will just think that I am not paying enough attention to him. If I go talk to him, he thinks I will be annoying. I don't know. Let's talk to him. Can look over his shoulder at me. What is it, meat? I'll just ask, where are we? My house, of course. You're free to move around as you like. I'll get you when I need you. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We can move around. Perfect. I looked around the room again and then back at him. You're going to let me roam free? Why? He signed and rubbed his temples. Because this is my domain. There isn't a place you can go that I won't be able to find you. I'm also a lot faster than you might think. He patted my face hard and walked past me. So keep that in mind. It's not polite to stare. Didn't anyone teach you any manners? Come on, I didn't even have... Oh. I jumped, startled by Kane's comment. I didn't even realize what I was staring at him. I would just back off. I should look around more. Let's look on the bathroom. Oh, goddamn, he has a really nice bathroom. I walked into the bathroom and inspected the pillar to my right. I placed my hand on it as the sun poured into the room. I then made my way over to an elegant-looking bathtub and sat on the rim of it. I closed my eyes, basking in the warm rays. I probably shouldn't linger here for much longer. All the peacefulness had left the room anyways. Where should I go tonight? I never went to the balcony. Let's go to balcony. I walked into the living room and looked around. It was a little dark in here, but I managed to see a silhouette on the balcony. Kane didn't react to my opening of the sliding door, maintaining his focus to something off in the distance. Come over here. His tone was different from earlier. It sounded more soft and thoughtful. I wandered over to him and looked at the horizon. I noticed that the sky looked different. Yeah, it looks more red. I don't think we are at Earth. Something about it seemed off. It looked kind of unnatural. Yeah, I think we are in some kind of dimension or some shit like that. Missionary, where are we? Kane gave me a quick side glance. My, you are an inquisitive one. He stared firstly at the sunset for a moment. I'll tell you. Kane leaned on the rail. We are in what you humans know as a Tartarus. What the hell is a Tartarus? It acts as a halfway point between hell and earth. Instead of a prison for the damned. That's what hell is for. But for a fallen like me, Tartarus is more like a heaven. So great, we know that heaven exists. We got to heaven, I think, once in episode 5, and now we are not in hell, in Tartarus. He leaned down and nuzzled my neck. Kane. I gasped it out of as he put his hand on my lips. You smell nice. Now I don't know if he means that I smell nice to eat or the other kinky stuff. Both of which are pretty bad. Felt his lips touch my neck, and I gasped. Please don't. He suddenly grabbed me by my neck and lifted me off the floor. What the hell are you doing? I kicked and screamed as I hovered above the ground. Kane ripped my underwear off my legs. Hey yo, no, you're not that attractive. Maybe a little now that I look at you twice, but oh no, you are a little bit too much horny. Let's have a little fun. Oh goddamn. Your heart is still the same. You have still feelings for me, though. You don't have any feelings. Oh, I look at your heart, Cain said as he dangled me off the side of the balcony. Let's see how strong your will to live is. I could feel the wind blow against my bare legs. Back. What do you mean back? He commanded, now stroking his snake with his free hand. What the hell? What the hell? Down, like down from the balcony? Struggle. No, wait, I will not struggle. Oh no, let's, he wants us to back. Do we struggle or not? I don't know, man, this is too hard. Let's struggle. What? No, hell no. Even, fuck you. I think I'm dead. Wait, I will just save this, because I don't want to die just yet. I gain expression, change from the amusement to one of displeasure. You know, you suddenly became a lot heavier. I don't think I can hold on much longer. My eyes widened as I felt Kane loosen his grip. Goodbye. What the hell do you mean? No! Damn you! I shrieked as I rapidly started plummeting to the ground below. Yep, I felt my head hit the ground. God damn it, I struggled. God damn it, I am dead. Why me? Why you indeed? Let's just say that you happen to fit my interesting person criteria. He shifted his gaze over me. Honestly, you should feel honored that I chose you to be my little puppet. It's a privilege that not too many get to enjoy. I tried to stand up slowly. My legs were wobbling as I did. But I managed. Keep me interested in you, love. As I look around, I wasn't in the mood to speak with Kane. I look around the room. Everything looked pretty normal. I shuffled through his magazines on the table. It was just some business and world news stuff. I saw Kane at the stove cooking something. Steak? What's that? It's steak. What kind? Beef, silly child. What else would I be eating? I was a human once as well, you know. I narrowed my eyes and I could feel myself being lifted off the ground. Hey! I screamed as he slammed me down on the table. He loomed over me. Stay still, Pat. He placed the hot meat on my stomach. I felt burning through my skin, and I slapped my hands over my mouth to muffle the scream. I could feel my stomach muscles tighten as he leaned over me. You don't need to scream. Just don't move. Kane took out a sharp-looking fork and stabbed it into the meat. It grazed my skin. I let out a small relief sign, but quickly stiffed back up when he took out the knife, a sharp ritual dagger. What are you doing? Let's just save this. Kane let out an exhausted sign, and he pushed the fork harder into the meat, stabbing me. Be a good dinner plate. His words were pointed, warning me of the pain that was coming. Kane pushed the knife into the meat, beginning to cut it through it. I could feel the sharp teeth of the knife dragging into the upper layer of my skin. I let out a small pained noise. This meat is a bit overcooked. Kane looked at the piece of meat. Still a bit bloody though. It was covered in my blood, and he put it into his mouth. He looked at me and I trembled lightly. Are you hungry? He didn't let me begin before he started to cut into my thigh. I screamed and he put his hands over my mouth, pushing me down on the table. Don't scream. Cain pushed the knife into my muscle. The pain shot through my skin and he tore off the piece of my flesh from my body. He cut a perfect square of meat out of me. Say What the hell? Ew. What the fuck is wrong with you? That is my... Let's see what you have. I opened my mouth and let him feed me a bit of meat he took of me. It tasted horrible, and it made me sick knowing where it came from. How was that lovely? You know, it was good. I smiled weakly. He could fix this for me, right? It was good, I said, trying to sound perky. Let's say this again, man. I was losing some blood and light-headed, but I smiled for him. Let's look in the kitchen. I walked into the small kitchen of the area, looked inside the cabinets. I was met with a drawer full of knives. Let's, I guess, take a knife. Let's again save it. I smiled to myself and grabbed one. I looked at the knife. It looked pretty sharp. I gripped the handle tight and sneered. Maybe if I got the drop on him, I could take him down. I walked softly towards Kane's bedroom and peeked into the door. He was sitting on the chair in his room, with his back to the door. I lit up and hid the knife behind my back as I tiptoed towards him. I lifted the knife as my heart started to race. Now. I brought my arms down on him, but it stopped. He didn't look up from his book, as I could feel myself being thrown into the back wall. You know, if you weren't so noisy, you might have been able to stab me. He got up and picked the knife off the floor. Let me go. Kane walked over to me, waving the knife. Kane leaned down and licked the blood off my leg. I gasped as his tongue hit the cut, and he looked up at me. What the fuck? I can moan? I'm gonna stop, please. Stop. Please, stop. I whimpered out. Okay, let's say this again. Kane rolled his eyes and dropped me to the floor. You are pathetic. He put his foot on my head and pushed down. I could just stop you. I let out a small cry as he pushed my head. He kicked me in the face, and I let out a scream as I felt blood dropping out of my nose. He leaned down and grabbed my chin. If you are going to be brave, you should stick to your guns. Kane tossed my head back and sent a hard kick into my stomach. Stay on the floor, where you belong. I curled up and cried softly to myself as I heard the door shut behind me. Oh, god damn! I lay down in his bed and closed my eyes. I opened my eyes and looked around. I was not back home. What the hell? Why am I back home? What happened? Maybe everything that just happened was a dream? I sat up and felt the pain shooting in my side. Ow! I looked down at my side and it was bleeding through the sheet. My heart started to race as I looked at myself. I was still naked and covered in injuries. No. I whispered as I turned my arm over. That cross and wings. I saw in at Kane's house, but why was I home? Excuse me? An unfamiliar voice called to my side. Who the hell are you? I felt a cold, sinking feeling as I slowly turned my head and towards the man to the side. It felt like an ice-cold bucket of water was drummed over my head as the man approached me. My blood left cold as he leaned into me. Who the hell are you, man? You look nice. Do you know who I am? He asked me in a low, dark drawl. I sat up straight, any pain of embracements shut down by his voice. I opened my mouth to speak, but I couldn't say anything. I shook my head. He signed and pushed up his glasses. I didn't think so. My name is Samuel. I'm here to take you. Take me? I crowed out finally. Your life. Your time is up. No, wait. I stammered out, putting out my hand, trying to push him away. Samuel grabbed my arm and looked at the mark on it. His red eyes narrowed. What's this? I don't know. I think it Kane. That's all you need to say. He put my arm down. He put out his hand as the room dropped colder. My toes and fingers started to tingle. I was going to take her life, but... Oh, what the hell! Sam gripped his hand and large ice spikes pushed through my skin. Oh, god damn it! What? You took my life anyway? I let out a loud scream as the cold spears pierced my flesh. I coughed blood and the ice as I gripped the spikes. I tried to pull myself away, but I was getting weak. You are going to Yadetsa. I have some questions for you. I started to sink into the floor. He put his boot against the bridge of my nose. You don't need to be awake this part. You died. Kane abandoned you. What if we moaned? You like that? Kane stared at me as I tried to keep my mouth shut. Damn it. Why did I? The pressure around my neck lightened a bit as I took another breath. I let out a gasp as he paused his lips against mine. I could feel his tongue in my mouth. Fuck it. I felt the world around me shift into blackness as I watched Kane's eyes. They seemed to be the only thing breaking through the dark haze of my mind. When I came to look up at a large plate hanging above my head, perched still in the darkness. The only thing I could see was the razor-sharp blade. Oh my God! I went to move, but I felt my arm locked in place by a rusted shackle. The cold sweat collecting on my brow as I panicked. What the hell? Is he going to, have fun with me or just straight up kill me? I don't get it. Impia tororum lagas hic turba fortures sanguis innocui non satiana aluit. What the is this French? Is he speaking fucking French to me or what? I heard Kane's voice ring out in empty and desolate house in the chamber I was trapped in. What the hell? Is he using some spell on me? It feels almost right that I'd be using this method to finish you. But your mental state isn't in the best of health. Perhaps the library beauty of this moment is wasted on you. Oh, I watched the blade swing above my head. Nah, man, he's gonna slay me. It only seemed to be moving back and forth at first. The blade riffing swings almost hypnotizing. It's not wasted on me. I watched you suffer, no matter how long it takes. You died. Cain left you in the pit. Cain noticed my crying and leaned his face in close to mine. What's wrong, my pet? Did I upset you? You've gotten so quiet. It hurts. Let me just save this. Aslo 60. You don't say. He ran his fingers up my skin, and I trembled at his touch. Well, love, did you ever think to consider that it's supposed to hurt? Kane rubbed his hands across my body as if he were examining me. Perhaps I should leave you be for now. I'll hate for my new toy's life span to be so short. I'm going to come. Oh my God. No way he said that. Nuh-uh. I can say stop, please. Kane signed and shook his head. Still fighting after all this time? It seems as though I can't break you. He grabbed my face and forced my mouth open. You won't be needing this. You have nothing good to say anyways. He pulled my tongue out of my head and punched my jaw into it. Ooh, I could feel the teeth sinking into the soft muscle, searing it through my mouth. I wanted to scream or cry, but all I could feel was blood pooling in my mouth. I let out a scream that came in gurgles and blood. Kane looked at my tongue and tossed it away as he pushed me on the ground. The pain was unbearable. I could feel myself fading as I looked up at Kane. You brought this on yourself, you boring creature. I felt my eyes getting heavy. The blood was pooling in my mouth, and Kane wouldn't let me spit it out. He kept his hand over my mouth as I blacked out. You died. You couldn't be tamed. Oh, god damn it, you. Not like this scenario. I mean, you're supposed to be a big shot demon, right? Why aren't you chasing me around or hurting me. Cain said nothing as he kept his eye on the horizon. You don't have anything to say? Maybe you don't have the stones to hurt me. Cain put out his hand and flicked it towards the rail. I watched his hand motion for a second. It didn't last long as I felt myself lift off the floor. Have some class, you animal. I felt myself falling off the side of the balcony. Cain pushed you off. Bruh, 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 bruh. I walked over to Cain's side table and looked at the phone. It started to ring. I squeaked and picked it up. Hello? I whispered into the receiver. The black screen lit up with the image of a man. It must have been the guy calling. Cain, I swear to God. Oh damn. There's a Christian cross. Damn, this guy is looking kinda good, honestly. I will just screenshot him. Don't mind me. Stop sending me weird pictures. I'm not Cain. I'm not Cain. I said a bit louder. The angry guy stopped growling and looked at the phone. What? What are you doing on his phone? I don't know what I'm doing here. I am scared. He paused for a moment, thinking. He's confused. What the fuck is going on? My name is Damian. The name fits you very well. Nice. Smash. Well, no, not smash. I don't know, like the black and green goes to each other. Please try to calm down and speak quietly. I could hear the desperation in his voice. I was at the cafe and woke up here. Damian made a sound of frustration. This typical bullshit. I wasn't the first one. If you can please call me back tomorrow on this phone. I want to help you, but I don't have all my tools to track the call. What's your name? My name is Taixi. I'm going to do my best, okay? I want you out of there safe. I nodded, looked at the door. I have to go. I panicked into the phone and hung up. I quickly deleted the recent call and put the phone back on the table. Kane opened the door and laid down on his bed. What are you doing here? Man, we called for help. Did we call to the heaven or what the fuck? Did we just call to the heaven? I'm just laying on your bed. Alright. I thought I heard you talking to yourself. Perhaps I was mistaken. Kane walked out of the room. That was close. Was Damian really going to help me? I wondered if I could trust him. I spent some time in the Kane's bedroom. I need to go back to the bedroom. Yeah. Do we go back? I guess let's call him. I headed back into the bedroom and looked around. Let's save this again. Why did I even come back in here? I let out the heavy sigh. I walked to the bed and took a seat. No, go back to the phone. I looked at the phone on the side table. Did I really want to make Kane angry? What if he found out? He wasn't even sure if he was home. I picked up the phone. This was my only lifeline out. I shook as I looked through Kane's address book. Damian. The phone rang and I put it up to my ear. What do you want? A grumpy voice came through the other side. It's me. He gasped and I could hear a bunch of clambering sounds. Hey, taxi. Stay on the line with me a little bit, huh? Damian said as he turned on his face cam. Oh, you have your cape on, I see. I will screenshot this, because you're looking pretty fine today. He seemed relieved to see my face. Hey, tell me a bit about yourself. So we are not sitting and staring at each other, huh? I stammered out. Damian set himself in front of the camera. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? I'm a priest, and Cain is my half-brother. I hate him though. He's not beyond doing this stuff to people. Damian mentioned at me. That's why I need to get you out of there. Could I trust him not to tell Cain? They were brothers after all. Cain isn't known for his brotherly love. Yeah, he doesn't think. I don't think he has any blood, love inside of him. This is still true. He's tried to kill me on several occasions. Oh damn! So you have Damian and Cain has some rivalry against each other, I see. Let's go. Our big savior guy, Damian, will save us from the demon that Cain is. D. Write down these coordinates. Oh, what are you, man? You look interesting. Damian started to speak in the commanding tone to someone. Something about his voice told me everything was going to be okay. Good. Tomorrow. What? Tomorrow? I need to survive one more day? You're kidding me. I'll be there. Hold out. Okay. The help is coming. Now we must behave very well with Cain and wait for the help. The door slowly opened and I looked at the blonde male. Damian! Damian! I said softly as he looked at me. Shh, it's me. I'm here to get you out. It's okay, we are safe now. I looked around. Was this it? I held out my hand to hold his. We are holding hands! Yippee! But I paused. Was this really the right way to do this? Cain seemed happy with me. No, he didn't. I'm not going up with Cain. No. He's a fucking psychopath. I have a way out, but I really want to scorn what Cain and I have? I can just escape, man. Why would I call for Cain? I took Damian's hand and he pulled me close. D. Let's get out of here. Damian called into the other room. A hooded figure stepped out into the open. He must have been here hiding just in case something went wrong. I got your back. It was finally over. Where are we? We are in the church. You're safe now, but... Damian paused and looked at Dee for a moment. You have to stay here until Cain gets blood. My brother is unrelating. If he kept you alive that long, there's a good chance he likes you more than a normal human. You really think that? He liked me. In this round. Okay. You'll be safe here. As long as it takes, you can stay here with us. Oh! You survived. Damian saved you. Hey, yo! So you two are dating these two? Huh. We are not dating. Sure you're not. I can cuddle him. Wait, what? I can cuddle him? You fucking kidding me? I can fucking cuddle him? I'll cuddle him. Fuck you, I'm cuddling with Damian, I don't care. I leaned into him, but my head on his chest. I slowly rubbed my head into his chest. He put an arm around me and caressed the top of my head. Oh, you're such a bottom. Wait, I am the bottom, right? I don't know, I don't care. He rubbed his head at a bed with a blonde man sleeping in the middle. Why the fuck? He will kill me. Why should I wake him up? I don't know, I want to try everything. I will get in bed with him, fuck off. I will just do this. Perfect. I kneel down on his bed. He doesn't have any shirt on. Damian grabbed my rope and pinned me to the bed, a sharp blade to my neck. Oh fuck. I don't sleep very well. Why are you sneaking up to me? Damian said, examining my face. Ass, he said as he pulled me up on his lap. Daddy. Man, all of these are weird, but I will call him Daddy. Damian snorted. Daddy? You into that kind of thing? He grabbed me front of the front of my ropes and struggled me down to eye level. I'm screenshotting you before you change your positions. Okay. Think about what I wanted to say. Let's fuck. Man, I'm dying. I'm dying. I want you to hurt me. Let's fuck. Punish me, father. Oh my god. Punish me, father. Damian stood up. Oh my god. Just wait here, second 71. You want redemption, sinner. Damian snapped his fingers and his uniform appeared around him. He grabbed my chin and forced me on my feet. Strip. I have something for you. I slowly slipped the rope off my shoulders, and as I dropped it on the floor, on the ground, he grabbed my head and forced it over his bed. Bent over. He reached behind his bed and pulled out a thin straight stick of wood. I'm gonna need you to give you 40 lashes. Oh. I gripped the sides of my hips and without another word he pushed his snake. Oh. Damian. I moaned out at us curled up on his bed. I closed my eyes as I felt his body hit the bed with me. I reached out and hugged him, closing my eyes and feeling his warmth around me. Spank his butt, kiss, or push him off the bed. Kinky. Let's kiss him. I kissed him softly and he returned the kiss, putting his hands lightly on my hips. Ah, I can get used to that. Dee stared at us as we wandered out Damian's room. He doesn't know. I'm not going to ask. Good idea. Damian watched his partner walk away. Oops. Yippee! We stayed with Damian. And yeah, now let's call for Kane, because we never called for Kane in the last episode. I retracted my hands and took a deep breath in. Kane! I screamed at the top of my lungs, and Damian took his hand back. What the fuck are you doing? We quickly looked around, but nothing came. You. Damian bit back his words and took a step back. You deserve whatever he does to you. Damian ran into the next room, and the floor let out a low rumble. I'll teach you to touch my things. I fell to my knees as my arm started to bleed out. Kane stood over me and put his foot on my head. What the fuck? Pathetic. He pushed my face in my own blood, grinding his heel into the back of my skull. I could only struggle until the blackness took over. You died. Kane cut off your arm. What? What the hell, man? And this time I see a little heart for Kane. Let's see what is that all about. I retracted my hands and took a deep breath in. Kane! I screamed at the top of my lungs, and Damian took his hand back. What are you doing? Before Damian could even react, I watched his arm separate from his body. Oh, god damn! Oh, okay, I am screenshotting this. Oh, god damn! Damian let out a blood-curdling scream as he held his arm socket and fell to the ground. Kane walked up behind him, licking his fingers. Oh my god, what do we have here, little brother? He stomped Damian's side and kicked him across the room. Thank you for calling me, darling. I wandered behind him and clutched the bottom of his blazer. He was trying to save me. I mumbled into Kane's back. Looks like you failed again. How foolish of you to walk into my domain without. I could hear a gas can going off. Oh, maybe there's a fight between Kane and his brother. Oh no, let's see. It rolled into the room, and a shadow darted across the room to Damian. The figure picked Damian under the good side. What is this? Oh, he's coming for the rescue. A young man picked up Damian, who was breathing hard. Fucking Christ, Damian, are you okay? He asked in a hushed tone. He must have been a part of the same order as Damian. Damian nodded slowly and looked at Kane. This isn't over. He narrowed his eyes. Do you even realize what you've just done? His voice dripped with calm animosity towards me as he backed up. You are not getting away, Kane said as he moved forward, but Damian and Dee disappeared in a cloud of black mist. Kane sighed and shook his head. He flew the smoke away with his wings. He'll be back. He picked up Damian's arm and tossed it away like garbage and looked at me. You did well calling me as you did. Oh, thank you. I'm starting to like you more. I didn't like you at first, Kane, but right now? Yeah, you're pretty attractive now. But not really, not like Ren and Lawrence are, but damn. I don't want to leave you, Master. Please, don't get rid of me. I begged. I knew what his original intentions were. He wanted me to die, but I have a proposition for you. Kane spoke directly into my ear and touched my hair lightly. I quivered and nodded my head that I was listening. Stay here. I'll make you a demon, and you can be my precious pet forever. How does that sound? I looked to the side and thought for a moment. Okay, I finally said as he put his hands on my hips. Good. He pushed his lips on mine. Let's go! I could feel my body getting harder. Oh, oi, 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 oi. This wasn't a normal heat. I felt my body shifting under his hands. What are you going to become? A sex demon? Cyclops? Oni? Let's find out together, he said as he watched me shift. I could feel an aura coming off him that made me pant and go blurry-eyed. I gripped his blazer. Were those horns? He has horns? Alright. And a tail? He has a tail. Something about the sign of him like this made my heart race. You survived. Cain made you into a demon. Now let's go to Route 66 and examine I put on some black clothes and examined myself. Maybe that would help from standing out. Who knew? I walked out of my apartment and headed downtown. I can either defend myself from Farce or attack Vincent. I'm attacking Vincent. Yeah, I'm definitely attacking Vincent. I'll attack Vincent. I got up and gripped the knife. I had to try. I got up and charged at him from the right side. Oh! He was blind in the eye. I hoped I could use it to my advantage. Now, hear me out. This is the time where this will change. This is the ending that I wanted, and I see it was done perfectly. Because if you noticed, here at the rage bar of Vincent is a little feather. A black feather from Cain's wings. That we can call upon. And this is one of the other secret endings. I close my eyes. What could I do? I needed someone. Cain, help me. Cain, help me. Let's go. I clutched my hand tightly around and a feather I was sure I didn't have before. What did you say? I heard Vincent's voice call out roughly to me. I opened my eyes and looked up. Large black wings. Yes, man! Vincent is here! Cain is here, not Vincent. Always getting yourself into trouble, hmm? Cain turned towards me, his glowing eyes looking into mine. He snapped his fingers and pointed at Fars in the room. Take care of that, will you? Fuck you! Well, I will take it out, little boy. With no problem. I'm a demon after all in this episode with Cain. I can beat out some mortals. The person called as I tackled him to the ground. Get off me, bitch! He screamed as he punched me in the face. I grabbed the knife from his other hand and plunged it into his chest. We killed all Fars! Yes, go! One down! I let out a loud cry as I felt someone grab my hair and toss me at Cain. I could feel Cain's hands on my torso catching me mid-air. It was quiet. I could hear the other person coughing. And Vincent's low voice. He said something to them. It was too soft. I couldn't hear it myself. He held Fars close, and I knew he was dead. I killed him! I killed Fars! I killed Fars! Oh my god! It was too quiet. Get up, beast. It's your turn. Cain said, his tone bored and flat. Oh goddamn! Vincent's rage is filled up. Vincent got up and let out a loud cry. Vincent's pain howled vibrated off the walls. Cain seemed uninterested in the display as Vincent turned on his wheel. He charged straight at him. I'm going to rip your goddamn head off. Cain pushed me aside, pulled out a long silver sword. This will suffice for you, Cain said as he pushed into Vincent's chest. Oh goddamn! Oh, he dead! He dead, man! He dead! He is dead! Oh my god! Look, he killed him! He killed him! What the fuck? He really killed him off! Vincent gnashed his teeth at Cain. Cain pushed the sword in further, causing Vincent to cough blood. He looked up at Cain. Haven't you learned? Cain's words were cut short by Vincent, spitting his own blood into Cain's open mouth. Cain let the sword go. Vincent's weak laughter filled the room as he stumbled backwards, kneeling down near Fars' body again. Say hi to my dad for me. Vincent laid down, neck to the other body. Cain touched the blood around his mouth and looked at it, narrowing his eyes. You can stay out of trouble, can you? Cain put his hand on my shoulder. It felt like a torrent of darkness as I appeared back in my own apartment. Oh, thank you. No need for thanks. Kane backed up. I looked around nervously. Something didn't feel right. The walls were shifting inwards. I put my hand on one of the walls. You owe me now. Your soul will do. He kicked my knees out from under me. I scrambled desperately to get up, but I couldn't feel the ceiling above my head. Everything was closing in, and I kneeled down, putting my forehead on the floor. Know your place. Kane's words rumbled in my small box. I couldn't move. You survived. Kane saved you? What the hell? I felt my eyes getting heavy. The blood was pooling in my mouth, and Kane wouldn't let me spit it out. He kept his hand over my mouth as I blacked out. You died. Kane got bored. Oh, come on! But he was keeping me alive. Yeah, I can see that. He's making me alive. Oh, god damn! Alright. He pushed the guts into my open mouth. What's wrong, sweetie? Too much? He pushed the coppery cords into my throat. I couldn't breathe. I just wanted to die. I gagged and choked. I wanted out of my mouth. Ken pushed more of the cords in as I tried to breathe through my nose. Eat it. Blah. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? What other choice did I have? I swallowed what I was in my throat as much as I could. Kane started to laugh as my mind blacked out. You can go now. You died. You ate yourself? What the fuck is wrong with him? It felt like I was looking through glass as I put my hands against it. He started to thrust faster in me, my lungs filling with water. I could feel him spraying inside of me as everything went dark. Kane drowned you. Did he drown me to death or fuck me to death? I don't know. Maybe both. I think both. Yeah. Oh my god. Never mind. I'm changing my mind. Kane is a Smash character. Smash. I heard Kane speak as my hearing started to fade. You know, I think that you might make a wonderful centerpiece. Now, where should I put you? You're a little too big for the dining room table. You died. Kane made you a centerpiece. Oh! The large tattoo on the back flashed at me. I put my hand on the black marks and ran my fingers down it. Oh! You changed clothes. I must say, in these clothes you look much more smashable. Are you going to paint? Kane asked as he came in front of the balcony. Yes. Do you have anything for it? Let's go! You see that heart? He loves us! Yes! I only have a black paint. Let's go, man. I'm saving this again. I nodded my head. Thanks. Okay. He opened the closet and pulled out a canvas for me. He put a toolbox next to the easel and I opened it. It was full of fancy, unused brushes and a bottle of black paint. I can make it less painful for you. Kane lifted my hips up to his waist. I felt him against me. How would that make it less painful? You're just doing what you want now. Shouldn't we all? Kane leaned over and whispered in my ear. In fact, you're doing something you want right now. Not yet. I'm not. Fucking me harder as I had asked. I dropped the paintbrush on the ground as he fucked me from behind. Kane, I moaned out as he started to move faster. He gripped my hips and came inside of me, leaning into the back of my neck and kissing my skin. I like your painting, he growled into my ear. I looked up at the painting. My eyes winded. I slipped to the ground, just looking up the painting. What is this? What is this? Oh, goddamn. I said to myself, not realizing that Kane had already left my sight. You're asking me? I need your consent. You didn't before. What makes this time different? It will be different. You just sit there then. Kane's eyes winded as he looked up at me. I'll do it. I opened his pants and reached down to his cock, struggling between my hands. I pushed, and I smiled. How's this for a consent? He bit his bottom lip, watching my hand move. I will have sex with you, whenever I have to take it or not. I pushed my bottoms from my hips and tossed them away. He put his hand behind my neck and pressed his lips against mine. I positioned myself for him, looking down at his throbbing cock. I asked for this. I needed it. I pushed myself down on him and he let out a low grunt as I did. He took my hands into his hand and stabilized myself on him. I moved my hips, making sure he felt every inch of my movement. He closed his eyes and rocked himself inside of me. Kane, you survived. Kane saw your value. Man, god damn it, this was a really long ending. I could hear something cracking in my limbs. I sobbed as Kane stood to the side, watching me. I heard a loud crack as pain shot out from all of my limbs. I could feel my bones breaking under the stretch of the chains. I felt my body convulsing and Kane's loud laughter filled my ears. You won't be needing those anymore, Kane said as I could feel my limbs quickly being torn from their spots. My blood flew into the air as I went cold. Well, you died. Kane ripped you apart. Ew. Alright, that's... Ew. Everything was getting numb. I couldn't feel the heat anymore. Just blackness. Well, that was interesting enough. You died. Kane boiled you alive. God damn! And this is the option we got. If we can either stay here or go. We already clicked we will stay in the last episode, and there is one more ending, and that is that we'll go. We never clicked this. Let's click it and see what will happen. Good luck out there. Yeah. I pushed off him and walked out of his home. He didn't follow me. Where was I going? I wandered for a long time. You wandered forward. Alright. So that's all the endings, if I'm guessing right. Wait, endings? Kane? Yep, that's all the endings. I thought this would be a little bit longer, not gonna lie. But no, we got him. We got all the endings. Perfect, let's see the music. And yeah, we got some Kane's music, and when we visited Vincent once, we got some music as well from him. That's perfect. Let me just restart the game, so we have another character here. Oh no, not here, he's at the right even. Look, he's glitching. Let me just wait, let me bring it to Kane. Yeah, here he is, a fallen angel. Oh, yeah. He's just winking at us. And when I started playing Kane's route, I didn't like Kane. But now that I explored all of his endings, man, I love Kane. Kane is an awesome character. He is awesome. And if we do this, he wiggles. Perfect. And now that's only for the future episodes, we got only Vincent. So yeah, let me see. We got the CG gallery? Not. We have only CG gallery for Ren, but not for Laurent and Kane. What did we do wrong? I need to look on these two I need to return to Laurent's route and Kane's route to just get the pictures. I cannot click these two buttons because I would have to censor some of the pictures that I don't want to make my job harder to edit this. So yeah, we got all the Kane's endings. The next one is Vincent left on this list. So yeah, and I'm guessing in Vincent route there is another character we didn't yet explore. So perfect. Thank you for watching this episode. I won't waste any of your time now, and I will see you in the next episode. So, goodbye!